Hi, this is Rob from Tesla Owners US, and this is part 2 of the assembly to put it back together. I don't know where I do the cut, but it's probably somehow in the middle so that the whole movie is not more than 30 minutes. So enjoy the part 2.
I pressed insane. I went insane.
So let me turn that on and show you. There is an emergency release for the rear door, which is not at the Model 3. It's only at the Model S, because the Model 3 doesn't have an emergency release for the rear door, right? Or?
It does. It's actually inside the door panel.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, the door panel's got to come off in order to get to it. So, but easier to see with that seat up.
Yeah.
I'll climb in through the front here so we can get a better shot at it. But it is right here. You have a carpeted flap underneath the bench seat. And then there's this little cable inside.
Yes.
It's got a picture of the door on it. Just pull that, and then that door should come open.
Here, can you show it again? Yeah, there's a little picture, and there's a picture of the door, and then you pull on that.
Pull on that, and then that door should open.
Yes. And the door opens, and I'm gonna sit in the back and take more pictures. Here comes the screen. You have to go. I have to go to the side first, right? For the connectors.
Yeah.
Oh,
you want to see the connectors plugged in? Alright, so we'll start with the bottom 3.
That's power, right?
Yep.
Sometimes 2, as you told me last time.
Yeah. 2 of them have power and ground running through them. One of them depends on whether or not you have premium audio, and it goes to the amplifier. But
premium audio causes more power to use. Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. But these are those USB cables I said to be careful with in the last video.
Yes.
So we want to just get some slack out of the dashboard from those. Make it a little easier for us to plug them in. And then, like I said, everything is color coded. So
yeah,
those 2 go there. Got this blue connector. Got this tan connector. Start losing space here pretty quickly. Got this
brown connector.
brown connector. Just watch the top of your display on your dashboard here.
Yeah. That's this tight area.
Gray connector. Black connector.
The bottom connectors you already have attached.
Bottom connectors are already.
Yeah, and the USB connectors. Okay.
Yeah, got those in on. They go in on the other side. You got this maroon connector. If you miss this guy, you won't have 3G or 4G internet connectivity. This blue connector right here is your GPS. If you miss that guy, you won't have GPS. The blue connector on the other side is your backup camera. White one is Ethernet. Goes to the diagnostic port underneath. And black one goes to instrument cluster. Also Ethernet. Come on, buddy. There it goes. Alright.
Okay, everything is in there, right? So I have to come to the other side again. Okay.
Okay. And same way we came out. You just want to get
Press that up,
pressure
right?
underneath. Very slowly guide that in. And then you have an alignment pin.
Yeah.
Underneath each hole there is a pin, and both of those pins just need to go into their respective holes. And then you have that one on the center up top. And everything should lay flat. Just like that. You want to take your long screws. These are very fine thread and very easy to cross. So
Means to mess up this thread, right?
yep. So you want to be very careful with them.
You can turn your light on again if you like.
I think I am on.
Oh, you're on, yeah.
Focused. And your camera's got a lot more light this time. So you want to get that guy in, and you want to press up from the bottom of the screen to get those holes to line up.
Yeah.
If your screw gun has a slow speed, this would be a good time to use slow speed.
Just to be careful with the thread.
Once you have at least a couple of those in, I'll go ahead and tighten it down, but we should be grounded to the dash at that point.
Yeah.
So this is no longer necessary.
Okay, no ground required. Take the ground cable off.
This part is much easier with some kind of magnet.
Oh,
Stick
yes.
it right on the end,
Yes.
and then you're going to pick up the dash and get these into their respective holes.
On the top.
Yep. And leave them in there.
Get the screwdriver with a magnet, yeah?
Yeah. Backside of the screwdriver.
Yeah.
Fantastic tool. We're going to go ahead and loosen this back up just a touch, because it's the same concept with these top two screws.
Yeah. You can scratch there the very easy, right?
Yep. That clicking noise that you're hearing is the clutch on my screw gun.
Yeah. It only goes so many torque values.
I have it set to a, it's not terribly low, it's actually pretty high on this one. But that way I don't over torque things.
Yeah.
Don't forget these connectors on the side of the center display that we pulled out.
Oh yeah, that's
This one will be your glove box button, so your glove box won't open if that one's not plugged in. And the other side is your hazard switch, and you won't have hazards if that one doesn't get plugged back in. Alright, moment of truth. Let's go hook 12 volt back up.
Oh really? You want to try it already?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get this dashboard back together until we know that that's green power.
Okay. Let's see if the chip does it. I might have lost all of my personal data. It could be.
Unless he was able to get it off, you probably did.
Unless you try to get it off, yeah. So we are hooking the 12 volt battery on again.
Do you have your key?
I get it. Let me get it.
Alarm goes off?
Let me get the key. So to avoid that the alarm goes off. We got the key. Just to avoid that the alarm goes off. My wife is still sleeping. Just who's taking my car? It's a 10mm screw, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
No alarm.
no alarm is good. Let's see if the computer comes up back up. You have to.
Clicking is a good sign.
Yeah? That's high voltage or what?
Yep, that's contactors.
Oh, that is good. My internal camera comes back on. Aha! There is live. 162 miles. Actually, this is the same miles I left it with. So, if you disconnect the 12-volt battery, you're not losing any energy. Oh, look at this. And the main computer comes on. The screen, the moment of truth. Signature is there. Purple Panther is there.
Says Rolf.
Rolf is there.
See if we get internet. Booted up considerably faster than it used to.
Yes, because of the new chip. Right? Fixed fast start. And there's currently no Bluetooth and no internet connection when I'm wired up, but it's starting.
Internet sometimes takes a bit when it's 3G.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really surprise me. But until everything's function tested, we won't start putting this dash back together. Oh, there's air suspension.
Oh, good. We should really do a checklist. Air comes up, high voltage comes up, screen's coming up, right? Right.
Still initializing that, but
Yeah, that's.
don't think. Oh, there we go. Searching for Wi-Fi. I was gonna say I don't think that Tiger board has a whole lot to do with. There you go. There's 3G, and then there's your Wi-Fi networks.
Oh, good. And then you can Martina's Wi-Fi or Rolf's guest network can connect to that if you want.
Yeah. We'll see what you have saved. Yeah, you got Martina's Wi-Fi and Martina's Wi-Fi network.
Yeah.
In there. Oh,
Rolf's guest network. It's all back there.
Yep.
So you can connect to Rolf's guest network.
It already did.
Oh, it's already there.
Yeah. I don't know which one it connected to, but it connected. Martina's.
Okay.
So there you go. All right. Real moment of truth.
Car start.
It is.
Car is starting. Wow.
There we go.
You want to do a test drive or not? No.
No.
No. That should
we're
work. Should be
It
all
started.
fine.
That's the big thing.
That's fast.
Maps are responsive.
Really responsive.
Yeah.
I do another test with an address across America to my son because I recorded that before how long it takes, and then do it later how long it takes when I put it back in. But not from yet. But I think that chip is about 8 times faster, and
It would make sense because that's usually pretty choppy, and right now it's moving pretty smooth.
It's pretty smooth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and hit that back to north. I actually want to see how quickly it'll navigate.
Take
Whatever,
it somewhere.
That's just Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh, that's my son's address. Let's see how long this takes. That's an address. Needs to figure out charge rates, availability, everything. Yep. Here we go.
Very
Begin
nice.
trip across America.
In 500 feet, turn left onto West Palm Valley Boulevard.
Okay. That was fast.
Good stuff. I like it. All right.
The
Now
chip.
the dash goes back together.
Okay. You
first.
you don't have to take the battery off again, right? Or no?
Nope.
No.
Nope. That's
Okay.
good. We'll power down the car so we're not
Yeah.
using
Parking
anything.
mode enabled.
Power off. Wing.
Very good. All right.
Ta-da! Dash comes back together.
Vents first.
Fans
Vents.
or vents?
Okay. These will go top end first. And just make sure you don't touch that silver trim on the dash. It scratches so
Easy. I noticed that. I scratched one before.
Yeah.
Or I dented even one before.
Yeah. Your dashboard has been replaced.
My dashboard is what?
Has been replaced.
Has not been replaced, no. That is the original dashboard.
It hasn't been replaced?
No, that's the original dashboard.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the grounding tab. It's been pulled out though.
Yeah, that could be.
You had some rattles. Alright, so you just want to get all those clips lined up. Basically, when it doesn't really move around anymore, they're pretty well lined up, and then just press it all in.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Don't forget the 2 screws above the vents.
Yeah, this is the one which has to protect, right?
Yep, this is the one you gotta be really careful with.
That's number 1 here in the corner, and here in the middle. Careful.
Alright, and then your glove box has an alignment pin here and an alignment pin on this side. It's really difficult to kind of flex up, so I usually just get my hands right here and tap it. And that should pop right into place.
Oh,
You got 3 screws across that one. And drop that down a notch. There we go. Alright, that guy's good. This vent same thing, just get all your clips lined up. This one looks a little funny before it actually seats. I don't know exactly why, but it always has, but it doesn't really look like it's going to line up around that.
Yes.
Once you press it,
it does.
lines up perfect.
This looks like it's odd, right? It's not fitting.
Yeah. Got my glove under there.
And this is what you have to lift up again.
Dropped it.
Oh, that's better with the magnet.
There we go. Okay.
So
We need to do the
the
trim around the
first screen.
instrument cluster.
Another brushed aluminium what you can scratch.
It's even difficult to get these from the factory not scratched.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yep, just the way they pack them.
So sometimes you have scratched them from the factory, and then he said, "Hey, sorry, I can't use them."
Well, I guess I shouldn't say from the factory, but from
From the manufacturer.
yeah, from the parts department.
Yeah, but you know the manufacturer who they have to talk to the manufacturer, put a layer of paper in between. So then they don't scratch, right?
Definitely a weird angle. Used to doing all this stuff from that side.
On my side here?
Yeah, just from that seat. But it's okay, I don't want to climb.
Instrument cluster lower.
I'm gonna go through the steering wheel on this one.
And lower right. Instrument cluster.
Okay, don't forget your little other piece. You got a clip on each side of that. At this point, the dashboard can pretty much come down. The two big ones you want to watch out for, there's a clip right here at the very front.
Wait a second, there's a clip, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, don't see that one? You can barely see it hanging down right there. So you want to make sure that one gets lined up for sure. And then same thing right here. There's one at the very front of the center display that you want to make sure gets lined up. Basically, you're going to push back until those clips kind of fall into place. And then two hands, tap it down. And then you can see we're still up over here. Let's do the same thing. Get those clips lined up. Two hands, tap it down. Just like that.
And clips in.
Nice and easy. We got these two screws above the instrument cluster. These will be the little silver coarse ones. And they go straight up.
What are they for?
Just to hold the front edge of the dashboard here.
Okay.
There's a bracket that they go into. But these are the ones that are not very tight.
Because there's plastic on the other side, right?
Yeah, generally shouldn't require any tools, but sometimes they do. And that should be all of our screws. That's everything that's held in with hardware.
Okay.
And then we'll get the big
Big pieces, right?
Yep.
They are also all in the trunk.
Same thing on these, you want to get everything lined up before you tap it in. This clip and this clip for some reason are real difficult to get lined up sometimes. You'll know it if you don't get them lined up though, because this corner won't sit flush against the trim here. So kind of an odd angle to get in there at, but get all the clips lined up. It'll just kind of feel right when you get there, and then press from this front corner and they should all pop in. And then line these clips up, give it a couple taps, and that piece is in.
And then there was a side piece there, yeah.
Make sure your glove box works.
Yes.
Make sure your hazards work.
Yes.
Alright, now we need that one.
Other side.
That one I'm going to have to get from that side.
You want to step on? You step in from this side, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I can do that one from the passenger side.
Air conditioning comes up again.
Yep. So this guy would probably be a little easier if the steering wheel was up and
Yeah.
in all the way. Actually, probably just up. That'll keep it in a good spot. But we're going to flip this around. Big U shape goes on the bottom of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Just watch the leather on the metal clips. And same thing. Get all these clips lined up. And then we're going to press it. Just like that. And then there's 4 on this side.
On the other side, okay.
Just like that.
And then this is the key.
And then side panel.
Side panel for the where the key is in. Key information is in.
Yeah, key antenna's in the side panel. And then don't forget
There were 2 screws below, right?
1 screw.
1 screw.
One
Yes,
screw on
one
this
screw.
left side.
On that lower left side.
Yep. So I lied earlier when I said we were done with hardware.
Yeah.
Because we got 1 left.
Yeah, that was very odd that there is 1 screw to hold up the dashboard.
It actually holds up the lower panel, which there are 2 screws in.
Ah.
But the other screw goes in the bottom of the dashboard. That screw actually screws into this panel that we removed.
Ah.
Which is why it's got to come out.
And then there's another piece here.
Yep, this is top of the instrument cluster.
Ah, yeah.
So that'll slide in. You want to put the back end in first. And then you can see where those clips line up at. Just like that.
Excellent.
And that's it.
That's it? We are done? Super.
Screen's officially back in.
So now you put the panels in the front where we removed the batteries there. But in the middle of the car, this is all back in. That was fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Reassembly seems to go a little quicker sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, but you have to be careful, right, when you take it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So now I got those big panels here. Line them up again. Okay. High voltage was disconnected. Was connected as well when we hooked up the battery. So now we have to put those. Okay.
Well, not before this.
There's the air filter there.
Yep. Alright, those 2 tabs.
Have to line up.
Slide that guy back. Grab my screwdriver. This is where the magnetic tin comes in handy,
Oh, good.
because you can put that on there.
Yeah.
It doesn't come off. Goes right there. Same thing on the other side. Move this guy down. Look underneath the rubber.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes it'll pop out on the bottom of the windshield here.
And then you press it back on, huh?
Yeah, just press it back in. Should be alright.
And then there's another screw here on the crossbar on this one.
Yeah, those are those plastic clips. And I believe you were missing one.
Yes.
So we'll put this one here, because this one is held down by this rubber mat anyway, so we'll this
No,
can go back.
I can put this one back. It's even easier as to screw them off.
Very much so, although small disclaimer, I have seen the rubber piece pop off of that screw before, so
Oh,
be careful with it. Alright, don't forget your filter cap.
Yes. Now the top panel. And then also inside here, this is all done.
You gotta slide this down past your lift struts first, and then it'll pop in. Just like that.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So that was quick and fast work. Knowledgeable former Tesla technician, still keeps up with the knowledge where.
I do try.
Yes, and with very reasonable prices, I can tell you that the guys at Tesla are more expensive. And actually, what I'm thinking, he's faster, and he comes to your home
Yeah,
also.
I will come to the house.
So I come to the house. Now this temperature is now nice. It's about maybe 75 or so, which is about 23 Celsius. And we are happy, or I'm happy. I'm happy that I met him the first time and I always meet him again every time.
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna do some experiences and some driving with this. The car was immediately starting up, everything was functioning. This was one stream of tape, one after the next one. So there was no interruption. We built it all in, all fits snugly, and all working.
All working.
All working. Just from the get-go. So, and it was actually the assembly was faster than this assembly.
Yeah, well, cars are built to go together.
Not to take it back apart. Okay, that was all. Hey, thank you very much. If you liked it, there will more to come. Thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if I have more to do with JJ, I will do more with JJ.
Oh yeah.
Because there's interesting things. Electric cars are coming, especially at this time. Everything is changing through electric.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I pressed and say